snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, you're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all Oink games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag. No. What are you doing? That's the wrong piece, sir.
Is it?
It is. It's this guy.
Oh, okay. My bad.
What are you doing in my garden? Go to your own garden, sir.
I thought I was supposed to put it in your garden.
No, you put the hedge in your own garden and you move in my garden.
Alright.
I swear it was Kickstarter that I bought like a year ago. Which still means I did buy it. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get some. I can't find sticky notes for the life of me. Wait, are those? Nope, that's one. That doesn't help. That does not help, Amanda. What the hell, Panda? Nope, wait, is it behind me? Wait.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
I do want to go to Breakout Con. It's the
Panda
and Phantom
Show.
That was a seamless transition for the first time. I feel so accomplished.
Ladies and gentlemen, Panda's finally learned how to stream. Let's give Panda a hand. Yes, all the applause, applause. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank the Academy. Thank your friend. You've earned it.
Yes, after 109 episodes, I finally got it timed perfectly. We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid Time Roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds.
Got
2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. We're gonna
Please clip that.
No. You little turd. We're gonna raid it to. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so.
Panda
That's why I held on to
Phantom
it.
Show.
It's the
Panda
and Phantom
Show.
If
Really?
I didn't make a noise, it would have been perfect. I had my finger on the button and everything.
What the hell, Panda?
Like, okay, I'm gonna time this perfectly, and then it didn't go off, and I had to press it again.
You oh my god, you just freaked yourself out. I don't know why that's so funny, but oh man. Oh, I needed that, thank you.
And then we both started laughing quietly like
Because I know why you did it, and I'm just like, oh, she did it again, but not only did she do it again.
Okay, so this is our generation, Jackie.
This is
how our generation does
yes.
it. This is
And
how
this is
younger people do it.
And then there's also this one. And
Would
then
you like to know how
this
my
one.
generation does a heart?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you ever see me do that to you, it means I love you.
Totally.
And then this is the Asian heart, right?
Yeah. That almost worked. I gotta really find out where my box cutter went to. The ceramic one I bought. So this is a snake one. Reel in your destiny. So basically, You're trying to grab the snake, but not the eels. Ah! Okay. And as with all orange games, can you put it back into the box?
That's the game after the game.
Exactly. So there's a bag.
Do you wanna?
Do you wanna Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie,
do you wanna
Fanda boogie, Fanda boogie,
do you wanna Fanda double boogie,
yeah!
Fanda boogie, do you wanna Fanda
boogie, Fanda boogie, do you wanna Fanda boogie,
yeah!
There you go. Double Panda Boogie for Kima and Cosmic. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and talk about what's gonna happen, what we have going on. Yeah, Matt's like, he was about to portal away, y'all.
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven. Not Coben.
Not Coben.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there, right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to?
Cute. They're little manatee heads that you're gonna have floating around. I was like, I mean, a bag of manatee heads does not sound cute. But when you put it, you know, on the cards, on the things, they look very cute. Scene collection.
It again, but not only did she do it again.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That just says
we're gonna go back in time since you put the starting soon screen on, so we'll just start this whole thing again.
That was for the VODs. I'm gonna cut it apart, okay? Dang.
No, you told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with
That's
the highest
true.
score.
That's
see?
true. That's
so,
true.
if you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That is... I swear it was Kickstarter that I bought like a year ago. Which still means I did buy it. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? Good to see you. Oh gosh. Come on. You got this. You got this. Okay. There we go. Hello, Board Game James. How are you doing? Are you free to play a game with me today? Let me know. Deadpan, welcome in, and there is Giggles. Thank you so much for the daily pause. And hey, Ben, how's it going? What did you all... Ben and I had separate game days on Thursday. And hold on, I'm going to fix something. Because that's gonna bother me. There we go. So yeah, what have y'all been playing lately? Hello, Smorgasbord Plays. How are you doing? I was lurking in your stream. How did it go? But what have y'all been playing lately? And is anyone available to play Twinkle Twinkle with me on BGA? I'll teach, so no worries about that. Just let me know. But yeah, so usually on Thursdays, Jose, John, Forrest, you know, even Ben now go to our local game store and have a game day. But then Cardboard Alchemy started having a game night at their actual office, their HQ. And so I've been kind of going to that, really enjoying that. And yesterday I brought Jose and Forrest along. Unfortunately, John had migraines, so please send him all the love. But yeah, so I got to play a couple of games. It's like, you only get like 4 hours, you know? And so it's you don't get to play that many games, but it's funny because there was 3 tables. And one started Tricarion, and I'm like, oh no, they're not gonna play any other game. That's gonna be a long one. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. Not my favorite. Jose really liked it, but not one of my favorites. And then I got to play 4 games. No board games this week. Oh no, Deadpan. That's so sad. Stupid adulting. Smorgasbord Play says Twinkle Twinkle is a nice game. Yay. Deadpan's sad. I'm sad for Deadpan. Hello, Mary Canada. 1 game of SETI. That is long too. I think between me, John, and Jose, we can like push it out pretty quickly. But yeah, that one's a pretty long one too. I am going into my BG stats. Let's see what we actually played. Oh, did I not save that? I'm gonna save that for now. Let's see. Oh, I did not need that. Okay. Edit. Delete. There we go. Wait, oh no! I deleted the wrong one. Crap. Is there any undos? Can I undo my deletes? Oh dear. I accidentally deleted something in BG stats. No! I accidentally deleted the wrong one. Oh dear. I do believe Tate was the winner. Okay. Stupid. Okay. That was... Yes, okay. So I played Lunar Skyline because Bernie, who is the owner of Lunar Skyline, was in town to visit family, which was awesome. So Tate brought him, which was really fun. And then we played Wanted Wombats, which is a quick little card game. I'll be doing a giveaway for that very soon, so stay tuned for that. But it's push your luck, kind of like Flip 7, but you're kind of guessing, deducing what's coming up, so quite fun. Then I taught Hobbit there and back again, the roll and write wrong, so I took that out of my stats. And then we played Waddle from AllPlay, which is another area control game that I actually enjoy. Isn't that crazy? That's kind of crazy to me. But yeah, Ben tested Pack of Penguins game, and Mo's prototype Usurper, and then Nathan's trick taking area control prototype. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, they had a like kind of a play testing designer group day, so that's awesome. Smorgasbord Play says the acrylic tiles must be pretty cool when played in real life. I'll show you in just a few minutes. SETI will take about 3 hours. Yeah. I think Unconscious Mind is very similar. Civolution is similar. Also, it just helps if you don't have someone that APs on their turn. Like if they AP on other people's turn, it makes it go a little bit quicker. Deadpan says, we're eating lunch, about to go to grocery shopping like every Friday around this time. Nice. How many places do you hit when you grocery shop? Like sometimes I have to hit 4 or 5 places. Most of the time I only hit one place and then do another day for a different place. But like Costco has certain things, Trader Joe's has certain things, although I do go to Trader Joe's a lot less. My local grocery store has certain things because I don't want to buy in bulk. And then the Asian grocery stores are totally different things. And then I usually go to like 2 different Asian grocery stores sometimes to get what I need. But yeah. That is correct. Wombats do have cube-shaped dung, and they use their butts to protect their lairs because apparently their butts are hard to dig into. Hello, legends. How are you doing? What have you probably played a lot this week, so what have you been playing? Deadman says American grocery store every week, Asian grocery store every other week. Oh, that's nice. That's smart. I don't grocery shop every week. I think I can grocery shop every 2 to 3 weeks. And then I do a lot of prep stuff. I just got lentils, and I'm trying lentils for the first time, and I mixed it with ground beef. Usually I cook up like ground beef with a little salt and pepper, and then freeze like bags of it so that if I need it, I just defrost it and heat it up, and then it's less cooking and less mess. But I decided to mix in some lentils because they say that's how you, extend your ground beef. And in this day and age, you kind of gotta figure out how to cut costs, right? And so I made spaghetti. I made non-Italian, very Americanized spaghetti, where I took the ground beef and lentil and added cooked carrots, steamed carrots, and mushrooms to that, and then added Prego spaghetti sauce, which I actually like. I know, but I like the sausage and I like the mushroom one. But anyways, and then I just add it to whatever pasta I happen to have around or cook, right? And I cooked some bow tie pasta. So that was really good, actually. So I enjoyed that. Usually it's better if you can add a little red pepper paste to it, but I didn't have any. But yeah. Hello, Duchess. Caught most of Panda streams this week. Yay! How are you doing, friend? Excited to see you. Wow, 5 stream streak. Woo woo. Hi, my blue heather. Time flies when you're having fun. That's very true. Wow! Thank you so much for the subscription, my blue heather. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for your support. Whether you just watch, lurk, subscribe, it all helps. So thank you so much. Foglight, I see you too. Thank you so much for saying hi. It's been a long time since we chit-chat. But is anyone free to play this game? Twinkle Twinkle from AllPlay. By the way, I'm drinking tea out of this big jar because I have learned that if I put like I'm cold brewing tea. Oh gosh. There we go. I'm cold brewing tea so that I can have some iced tea without too much ice in it, so yeah. Oh, thank you so much, my blue heather. That's very, very kind of you. Kimma's in the house. Duchess is gonna play Twinkle Twinkle, yay. I need a quick bio break and beverage refill, and then I'm in. Yeah, I'm gonna teach it right now. So no worries, take your time. Legend says, I have a friend that drinks out of jar at board game nights. It's like, it's like a cup. Why not? And then you don't have to buy that many cups. Like, I do not drink hot liquids out of jars. Just, I like a mug or a teacup. But if I'm gonna brew tea and I'm the only one drinking it, might as well drink it directly out of the jar, and then I don't have to, clean up extra cups and stuff. So I think, like, I don't really have cups for cold liquids. I mean, for cold liquids, you can put it in a mug as well. So, yeah. I like big cups, and I cannot lie. Yep. I actually don't. I like small cups. But sometimes. I actually want to get the little tiny tea set, but I know I won't use it because having to pour and everything. It's a bit much. Legend says, I'm cool with the jar because the caps because she caps it all the times, less chance of a spill. Exactly. Kimma says, I only drink out of tall glasses that fit an entire can of Pepsi. With ice or without ice? See, now I've started to put it into like either the thermos that goes around a can, or put it into a thermos because then it stays cold longer. Just like a thermos will keep hot drinks hot longer or warm. With 3 ice, but I don't like to put ice in it because it dilutes it. But if you freeze Pepsi in advance, then you put Pepsi ice cubes in there, then it doesn't dilute it, which is what I do with Coke. And if you put the Pepsi or whatever soda ice cubes and the soda into the thermos, then it really does keep it very, very cold. And so cold that I'll drink all the liquid and there will still be ice in there, and then I'm like, oh. then you have a slushie. But this is Twinkle Twinkle. Now I brought it from Gen Con thanks to AllPlay. Went to the Twinkle Twinkle event, and I have not organized it. And there is a lot, and plus, what do you call it? I have all the expansions that are currently out as well. So I'm gonna do a little bit of chit chat while I talk to you about it, and also organize this a little bit more. So yeah. But so these are your player boards, okay? And basically, this is where you're building out your constellation. You're gonna see different things in the sky, and you're build it out with acrylic tiles. The acrylic tiles I have are separated into this. I don't think it will fit, so I have them separated. And these are the acrylic tiles. And I think I have to keep them separated. By the way, there's no film to peel off of these, which is nice. And luckily, I'm on a black background, so you can see. By the way, I figured out a way, if you're a streamer, how to not get rid of this. Basically, I think you have to have a polarizing film on the lights, or on whatever is shooting down your light, and then you need a polarizing lens on top of your camera, and then it'll get rid of that reflection. But for now, as you can see, you have constellations and asteroids and stars that you can put on there, and there's planets and stuff, and there's different things that you can see. So besides the stars, you have all of these different things that you can see in the sky, and they will all score differently. And then they have, instead of a paper, they have a dry erase board with a pen, which is very nice. And then this is what's going to tell you your order of who gets to take from the draft. This is what's going to be drafted, so your tiles will be on here, right? And then you'll have tiles down here for what you can see what's coming up. So then they'll be drafted, and it'll change the turn order based on what you draft, and then these tiles slide up. If there is any slow moving tiles, they move over here first, and then they slide up, because they're better, I guess, for scoring. No, Americana. Kayla says, I'll be putting butterfly PT flowers in ice cubes for my birthday lemonade. That's a good idea. And then as it melts, then it's going to change the lemonade color. That's fun. I did notice that a while ago. I forgot when, but it was definitely while I was an adult that the melody for Twinkle Twinkle is the alphabet song. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah! It's the same tune. Okay, Duchess, I'm just finishing up. So what you're gonna do is you're going to draft, place your... And I have both the acrylic and the... Where'd they go? And the cardboard for your player pieces. And you're going to put them here, and then you're going to take... So whatever you take from here will determine your turn order for the next round. And then whatever's left, there's going to always be a piece left over that's going to slide over here, and then these go up, which is fun. So yeah, so now for a two-player game, you're each going to have two of them. So I kind of like that I have these and these, because then you can have the same color. But I'm going to put this away. And then there is a solo Cosmet bot that's going to also take tiles. So they have that. This is what you're going to put your tiles into and pull out of. So I think I'm going to put this into here. And then they have a How I Wonder expansion, which has even more tiles on how and different more scoring, so you can mix and match. So these scoring objectives basically have different things that you'll see, and they score for different ways. And there is a starting one as well. And basically there's 4 copies of each of the scoring objectives, because what you do is you place them on the side of your board so you remember what the scoring objective is, which is very nice that they did that, so that you're not looking in the middle. for what that scoring objective is. And I just did this. Alright, there we go. It's a lovely little game. I kind of want to organize this, but I'm not gonna do it right now, just to save time. I'll probably do it at the end of the stream. So every game you have, you're gonna have different scoring objectives. But everything else is the same. You're going to draft. You're going to do your draft of the center in player order. You're going to place your tiles onto your board. Then you're going to change your turn order and then do it again until you fill up the board. The game ends when I think your board completely is filled. Yeah, when you fill your star chart. Then you're going to victory point based on what are the stars that you want to place. And they do have so they have a scoring example, they have the object clarifications. I think they have a starting object rule as well. And like I said, you could have 2-player and solo. So very simple, quick little drafting tile placement game, which I enjoy. I don't know why I like to do this, because I guess we all, Westerners read from left to right. So putting the base game and then the expansion makes more sense to me. But then also, you also have this other mini expansion that you can have with aliens, which is so cute. Extraterrestrial. And they'll have little alien tiles that you can put out. So what I'll probably do is organize after I play the tiles to match with the cardboard pieces, and then have to find bags for each of them just to make it easier to play the next time I want to. But yeah, I'll do that afterwards, after we play. Blah, 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 blah. Kima says purple lemonade. My whole theme is white, purple, gold, and silver. Oh, that's gonna be very pretty. That is going to be very, very pretty. Legend says, tomorrow my backpack will have Flip 7, Moon Colony, Bloodbath, and maybe one more game while I fly over Amanda Panda to get to my destination. Yeah, you always have to go over California to get almost anywhere, right? Unless you're going to California. But yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Ben Osteen, are you off today? Can you play Twinkle Twinkle? Kim said, this is my 40th birthday. Gonna be special. Got $50. Oh. $50 metal dice with sparkles in them to give away. Wow. Wait, 50 metal dice or $50? I think you just meant 50 metal dice. That's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah. I wish I could be there. That does sound like such a fun time. Ben says, I'm forcing myself to work sadly as I'm paid to. That's so sad. Adulting. What a horrible thing to do. No. They cost $50. $50 worth of metal dice. Wow. With sparkles. Are they purple and silver as well? That just says, I'm failing a sale. I have no clue what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. I'm playing with you. It's okay. I could teach you. The metal dice are black and blue. Oh, that's also very pretty. I'm gonna go over here. There we go. And I'm gonna start up a game. Twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle. Okay. And then... Okay, so there is... Oh. Is that how they decide on the scoring cards? There's blue and green. I don't see the difference in the colors on my thing. I think blue might be the what do you call it? The base game? They should have a thing for what you want. Scoring objects. Standard rule green side or advanced rule blue side. Oh, that's what they mean. So, there is so there's a blue side for standard rules, and then there's a green side for advanced rules. And we can play with the standard rules first. But that's nice. For your first game, and it does say, for your first game, use the standard rules for all objects. And then you can use any combination of them. That's cool. But it doesn't tell you, like, which objects to use for your first game. But I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. And just to let you know, there's an important thing that if a star line is diagonal, it can only connect diagonally. It cannot connect a third way. So only one line. We will do the base rules, which was green. I would think it would be the opposite, but I also love blue, so. Kima says, I got myself another Tanto Cure game today. I had a fun little shopping trip. Wish I had Aaron with me to carry more bags. I would have gotten more. I feel like it's time to shop for home furnishings, clothing, back to school with dorm room sales. Yeah. Labor Day sales in the U.S. right now. Back to school sales right now. How do planets and asteroids connect? That's a good question, Kima. So planets. Do I have here? So planets and asteroids, I think they just touch. Planets for the base game, the standard, just scores points, but asteroids, see, this is why I need to organize this, y'all. I don't think they actually just touch, they just need to be next to each other, right? Oh, here's asteroids. Asteroid for the base is just clusters of one or more asteroids that are beside or diagonal to each other. Oh, you're not even seeing this. Yeah. So that's the base game. But in the advanced one, each planet scores 2 points, but the most planet scores extra, while asteroids is also the largest cluster. So they don't touch. They don't hit each other. They don't connect. They don't need to connect. Are you talking about comets? They do break up star paths, yes, because they don't have a line. So any of these objects will break up a star path, I do believe. And the only way you can have a star path is having like the linked lines. So yeah, they do break up star paths for sure. Mary Canada, when asteroids post a YouTube video, they have a large comment section. But don't bum. Alright. Duchess, are you ready? I'm gonna put it on standard green. I'm gonna add Duchess to the game. And then I will have anyone that wants to play can join. And usually you have to be my friend, which all of you usually are. Oh, here. Restrict to group by friends. There we go. I played once on BGA. We were trying to figure out since it came out. Yeah. The only way stars can connect is through those lines. But you don't need more than, I do believe, 8, because beyond 8, then they don't score. And the scoring for the stars are actually on the board. The constellation is actually on the board, and that's the same for any game you play. I'll look at it. Yeah, the scoring for constellations is on the bottom of your board, and it basically says 2 or more stars connected, including novas. And if you have more than 8, basically you should start another group. Okay, so you're scoring the stars in your 2 largest constellations and the number of constellations you have that are 2 or more stars. So yeah. Yeah, Smorgasbord Play, feel free to join if you would like. Kima's in. Yeah. Happy to help teach. Just click on the link. Wait, are we friends? That's the thing. Smorgasbord plays. I think you Smorgasbord plays, right? Plays. That's you, right? Oh, accept your request? Where's the request? No. What? Oh, no, you're Silkums. Oh, that's an account you don't use. Okay, accept friends requests. Okay, and then this is a game I still haven't learned yet, Kima, sorry. And then I am playing of course we have an ongoing game of Darwin's Journey. And then oh good. So this is what me and Duchess is playing, and Duchess doesn't understand how to play this trick-taking game. This is Sale from AllPlay as well, and I wanted to play it because there's going to be a Sale Legacy, so kind of like a campaign sale that's coming out from AllPlay, so that's fun. I really do love this game, Spring Cleaning, but it's hard. It's like Scout, a little bit easier than Scout. But I get to play a valid combination from my hand. Yeah! Wait, why can't I do it? But only one higher? Boo earns. Boo earns. So I see an 8, 9. Maybe I... Oh, I see a 5, 6. Let's do this. Yay! And then, okay, here's Twinkle Twinkle. And can I zoom out enough that y'all can see? There. Is there any way for me to... Nope. This is why I usually have a different view so that you can see everything. Why can't... There's no zoomy zooms. So this is that board. This is our player order. So I'm first, and then it's Smorgasbord, then it's Duchess, and then it's Kima. Cosmic Beats in the house. Hello, Cosmic Beat. Okay. Kima, can you remind me on Discord? Ben says Cell is great. You both have to be on the same wavelength. Yes, you do. Yeah. And it also depends on what cards you get, right? A lot of luck in Sale too. Yeah, Cosmic Beat. So I'm very excited for Legacy Sale. And then you have these that we get to choose from. And then these are coming out. And as you can see, there is different tiles based on the number of players that plays. So let's look at the scoring. And I love how BGA scores in real time. So you can kind of see. So basically remember constellations are these. This is a nova, this is a star, and they do count right towards the constellations. But novas also will be like on this one, and it will give you points for the planet and the nova, but not in the constellation. Does it? It says don't count nova stars next to black holes. So you never want these stars next to a black hole. And this is what a black hole is. It's the B. So what are our scoring right now? Comets. Each comet scores 3 points per constellation in adjacent tiles. So you want a comet in the middle of your constellation. Oh, it has to be different constellations too. So that's interesting. Asteroids score your largest cluster of adjacent asteroids based on the number of asteroids it has. And I think adjacency, is it? I think it's a maybe diagonal. Let me double check. Oh yes, Kima, yes, please teach me Imperial Miners too. Asteroids, adjacency. It's only orthogonal, not diagonal, unless it says. So asteroids would be orthogonal only. Planets are just 2 points each. And if you have the most planets, you get more. Wait, we're playing the green side. I thought we were playing the standard side. We're playing the advanced side. Which is fine. But that is the standard side. Interesting. Black holes. You don't want black holes next to the nova stars, but black holes scores 5 points if it's not adjacent to another black hole. Stars and nova stars adjacent to black holes do not count towards the number of stars in your constellation. Planets and nova stars adjacent to black holes score 0 points and do not count towards having the most. So black holes will give you a lot of points, but it's going to negate a lot of things. And then satellites, unless you have a satellite. I guess you could have a satellite and comets next to black holes, huh? You just don't want planets and stars. Yeah. Okay. Satellites, each satellite scores 3 points per planet, and black hole is in its column or row. Whichever has more. Oh, that's cool. So that's how it kind of combos. If I want to go first, I have to do a comet. Which is not bad. That's a star. That's a satellite. That's a nova star. That's a regular star. That's a planet with a nova star, which of course is the best. But I think I'll try a comet. And then it's gonna give me the tile, and then I gotta place it somewhere. I don't like how this is like flashing at me. Because it looks like it's going out of focus. And then I'm gonna place it here, and it looks like you can restart if you wanted to, and then confirm. And then we'll see what Smorgasbord Plays is gonna do. Okay, he's going the satellite route. And he's putting it on the outside because then he wants his black holes to be not touching, you know, planets or stars. And then he's giving himself space for the star constellation. So let's see what Duchess was gonna do. I think it's easier if you just see this than me scrolling up and down. I wish, you know, I could have put a thing so you can see the thing. Let me see if I can put a thing so you can see the thing. A thing. If you know what I mean, you know. Blub. Where is it? The thing that you want to say to do the thing, exactly. To say the thing, a thing. And thing 1 and thing 2. Wait, what did Duchess do? Duchess has a asteroid, but she didn't put it on her thing. What happened? Duchess placed a star tile on row 2 and column 5 on their board. Oh, it's a star. I could not see it. So she got a star. Why is she getting oh, everyone has minus points for asteroids. Oh. You need to get minus... You need to get... Oh, because everyone has the fewest asteroids. That's why. And then Kima placed the planet in the Nova Star. So that means that Kima's going last. And if you want to give me 1 second... How can I do this? You want to see this? Let me just do this way. Where did it go? Let me just add in a thing. Okay, and then I can add in this one. There. And then I can cut this one. And then you can see what's going on. A little bit easier. Okay. So this is going to be our... There we go. We don't need to see who's winning or not, right? We don't care about that, right? So there you can now see who's like getting what. You're getting all the leftovers. Well, that's because you went last. Thing 1 and thing 2. Hello, Atrube. How are you doing? How's it going? Okay. So if I wanted asteroids, that would make me have it the most. Asteroids want a large cluster, but I also want some stars. Oh, my stars. Do I want to go last and get some stars going because I know there's stars coming up? Or do I want to get asteroid and then get stars next because I know it's coming up? That's the question. I think I will take this. And then I want those around there, but I want asteroids to be adjacent to each other. And black holes do not care about asteroids, so I could put an asteroid next to a black hole. I'll put it down here. But I want to have... What was it that needed to be in next to asteroids? Is it planets next to asteroids? Let me see. Constellations. Comets next to be constellations. Nope. No, nothing cares about being next to asteroids. You just want the most. Okay. I'm gonna confirm. And then let's see what Duchess does. Oh no, this is what? Is it Duchess's turn? Why is it Duchess's turn? Is it starting player? Oh, because of the turn order. Yeah. Smorgasbord plays that I need to get in on this tug. Abshuba says, Grand, going to head over to Strategicon. Oh yes, happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. My birthday's after Labor Day weekend this time, but I will not be at Strategicon. I will also not be at PAX West. Next is going to be Kima. Duchess went asteroid route. Asteroids next to asteroids, yes. Afterboy says, I have to meet a couple people that sold games too that can't go on Saturday. Yeah, I think a lot of people just use Strategicon, which is LA's local con, for their flea market to buy and sell games. Yeah. Labor Day is Monday, yeah. Yeah. I think on Tuesday I'll make the Tuesday stream kind of my birthday stream, because then I'm headed over to Lone Shark and Taco Maniacs for a birthday Panda Con at their place. Just for fun. Just to hang out. As a little present to myself. Oh, you went black hole. Why did you put your black hole? Yeah, you don't want your black hole next to planets, huh? Mary Kanda, how was World Series of Board Gaming in September in Vegas? I probably will not be going to World Series of Board Gaming. If people really wanted, I could drive down for a day and then drive back. But I probably won't be going to the con just because I can't get, and I cannot afford the ticket price, because if you didn't know, like, I had to replace my water heater and that was $1,600 on top of the birthday trip, on top of Essen. It's just way too much money for me to pay anything more. I'm really on a like kind of spending freeze right now. Trube says, did well in the virtual flea market, sold 20 plus games for around $500. Nice. I need to do that. Essen for me to go is going to be, because I'm staying with the Loozapaloozas, it's going to be about $2,000, I think, for food, flights, and the ticket. So yeah, Truby's going to BGG Con instead of World Series, instead of PAX Unplugged. That's gonna be fun though. I'm going to Hacks Unplugged, which unfortunately I will not be going with Rose Gauntlet. I will be working with Flat Out, which is I love Flat Out, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. But that also is an additional cost because they don't pay for my plane ticket. Yeah. Attribute, if you like tournaments, then go to World Series for sure. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Ben says, I didn't get my life in order enough to go to the virtual flea market in Strategicon this weekend. I'm sure this is PAX U is too large. Yeah, then World Series is small enough. It's smaller than Dice Tower, so you would like it. Ooh, Ben just played Knitting Circle last night, talking about Flat Out. I know, I just got my copy too. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What am I gonna do? I am going to start with some things. I will start with this. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. I'll start here. I need to get in on some stuff. I think this will be okay here. Maybe I'll do it here. And rotate. The great thing is that you can rotate. The only thing is I have to go that way, which is fine because if I look over here, then a lot of these have ways for me to go out. So, confirm. This is 2 stars and a Nova. And so it tells me right now I have a 2-star constellation. I have a Nova. I have 1 constellation next to an asteroid. I mean, next to a comet, so that gave me 3 points, so... And then it is Duchess's turn. What is Duchess gonna do? Mary Kanda already purchased hotel badge for Dice Tower West in March. Hell yeah. Okay, well, if I don't see you at World Series, I'll get to see you at Dice Tower West. For most part, I am gonna go. Did I miss Kimmas? I missed Kimmas. And then we have Smorgasbord Plus. Tribute says, I'm not into competition. I'll just do open gaming. Yes, a lot of people do go there just for open gaming. A lot of publishers are going to be there for open gaming and showing off stuff and play testing stuff. So it might be good to go. Mary Canna says, only have open gaming badge for World Series. Yeah, and that's what I usually do as well. I don't think their library is the Dice Tower library though. And they don't have exhibitors, but a lot of designers and publishers will just be there to hang out and play games. So what is Duchess gonna do? She's gonna get more. Oh, she got my stars. Oh, my stars. We're on a new round anyways, so Kimma. Gibbon says, I want to go World Series but can't swing it, maybe next year. It is expensive, but it's cheaper to fly in because flying into Vegas is cheap. But the hotel is expensive. Oh, are y'all taking all the stars I want? You took all the stars I want. I will go earlier. And go for stars. Why would I want... planets are 2 points. But... I think I'll go here and do this. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Oh, you can. Oh, you can. Aha, that's why they're clear. Smart. You can mirror it. Okay. Now it's Smorgasbord Place. American. I heard Luza's doing Rocky level training for World Series. Oh man. No, Kimma wants a bed. Okay? Kimma wants a bed. Alright, let's do a little thing. I currently have 13 points. Smorgasbord Place has 11. Duchess has 15. Kimma has 15. Now you can see it's open information. So technically there could be some hate drafting, if that makes sense. Ooh, do I want to do that? Oh, but that's a satellite. No, I want asteroids. But Am I okay with any of those? I guess I could be okay with any of those, right? But no. I definitely want one of these two. Maybe that one. That's what I was like debating. If I wanted the last one, that would work as well. But then I'm very close to doing some, like, close to black holes, which I do not want. But I could do that. That would be very good as well. Let's do this. And do this and rotate that. Oh, why is that? Oh, undo. Restart. I got those wrong. Those are in the center. I have to do this one. But if I do this one, that is not good. If I did it here, that's much better. And it's a second one, which is not bad at all. But then what am I going to put here? I guess I can put a planet there because I don't want a black hole there. I don't want an asteroid because it's by itself. It would be fine. I guess, yeah, I don't want a satellite there. Oh man, I'm really putting myself into a bit of a bind. But that's okay. Oh man, I really want that though. Nope, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Americana says, at Orange's one night, I attempted to sleep on a hotel room floor. After 4 hours, went down to the front desk after transferred to a 2-bedroom. Oh, yay! I'm glad they did it for free. Because if it's full, they won't be able to do it. But yeah. I mean, a floor without any type of, like, they could have put a cot in there, which is better. But yeah, floors themselves are just way too hard. It's better if everyone has their own bed, but it's funny because I'm a mover when I sleep, but if I'm sleeping with someone else in the bed, then I stay still as possible. Ooh, went for the black hole. We'll see how that works out. I mean, she is currently winning, so she's doing good. Duchess knows what she's doing. So we'll see. Oh yeah, I do have those bags. Just thinking of what bags I can use. Okay. What did Kimma do? Kimma's now in the lead. Let me just see what Kimma did. I wasn't watching. Oh, it was Silkums. Kimma did a satellite. Silkums did the star tile. Oh, because he's the start of the next round? Yeah. It was Smorgasbord and then Kimma. Oh. That is very good for me. I will do this. Pop this right here. It's okay if it goes out into the middle of nowhere. Totally okay. That's very good for me. Duchess. And then it's me again. Hello. American 2016 went to Vegas. When checking in, gave ID credit card in between. I slipped American 20. A guy behind the counter. Do you want change? Not checking on any room upgrades. Guy says, oh. No, checking on any room upgrades. Clickety-clack gave me a suite for the same price as a low room. Best $20 ever sent. I can never do that. I would feel so weird doing that. I don't think I could ever do that. Oh man, my asteroid would get me last put, but it would be like all stars, so it would be fine. Yeah. I want asteroids. Okay. It's Vegas, baby. Yeah, I know, but I would just it would be like I would feel like I'm stealing. Like my hands are like already sweating just thinking about trying to do something like that, and I'm like, ugh. You'll have to do it for me. Hello, Eva. How are you doing? A land of greasy palms. Yeah. Yeah, but I just I would feel bad. The only thing I do that's the that was a good star. Was when I go on long haul flights, like international flights, I'll bring like little candies or chocolates and package them really cute for the stewardess. And they'll give me, free snacks, or the best was the guy gave me the first class desserts. So I got an ice cream sundae and little cakes and stuff from first class. So that was like the best thing I ever got for doing that. But I really appreciate what they do on a long haul flight. It's a hard job, y'all. I have aunts and cousins that were stewardesses, and yeah. Oh, planets. Kim is going for planets. I mean, she's doing well, but Duchess is doing the best right now. Black holes around her. Oh, she's, I guess, surrounding her black holes with asteroids? Maybe. Because black holes don't care for asteroids. Interesting. Interesting. And we're starting a new round. It's the principle of no harm in asking. That's true. But I would never be able to, like, slip them the money. Oh, yeah. Duchess is doing really, really well. I think it's the black holes that are giving her the most points. They're 5 points each, though. That's true. Ooh, he's got my stars! Oh, stars. Oh, am I really last? Oh, I am last. I forget. I did make myself last. Poo. Ooh. Interesting. Full 20 between ID and credit card. Oh. Okay, Kimma. Okay. Let me see. I mean, there is a comment next, which would not be bad for me. It would not be bad. Although that's very good. I mean, I have 31. I am losing right now. I'm also teaching. So, yeah. What am I gonna do? What? I mean, that is a Nova. What am I going to do? This is the best. But if I did this, that's going to give me another 6 points for putting it right here because I have two different ones. But if I did this one, I'll probably lose that one. But I might get this one. That's extra point. If I did this one, I have to go out that way and run into my... I would have to go out that way anyways. And then looking ahead, if I did not connect them and just put it there, would I be able to connect it later? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, the decisions. Decisions. Okay. Will Smorgasbord Plate or Duchess go after stars or comets? I mean, he has a comet here. He's doing better on comets, I think, than I am. He's got 9 points. I only got 3. Why? I have 2 different ones. Oh, because it's not touching. Duchess is going black hole route, but has... Probably will do a comet. Maybe. Let's see. Probably will do... Yeah. Ooh. Do I... I'm gonna go here. I'll be fine. Let's see. Where am I gonna place this? I do kind of want... I want to connect it there. That's not gonna connect it there. Unless I just start here and do another one that way. Will that work with any of those? That would work better with those, and that will give me another comment? Yeah, okay. And I'll be going first next turn. This will give me 6 points because I have 2. That will also give me another 3 points. That will give me another 3 points, 4 points. But I have asteroids available and stuff, so I will go this way. Let's go comet route. And then that should give me... Why is it only give... Oh, because it has to be 2 stars. I think I can do it. I think I can. Eva says, I want soy chicken and rice with that scallion ginger oil thing. Oh, yes. Instead of eating pretzels. No, wait. The same. Well, what you could do is, if you have a rice cooker, stick the rice in there, add the ginger, like, sauce oil. Well, yeah. Because it's right. You put the raw chicken on the rice, and the chicken cooks, and the chicken sauce mixes into the rice, and then you can add the soy and the ginger and stuff on top and mix it together, because that's Hainan chicken rice, right? But I know you can do it in the rice cooker. If a constellation path goes off the board, does it still count as connect? It connects to other things on the board, if that makes sense. Yeah. Hello, D-Waltz. Good to see you. My rice cooker is on vacation this weekend. Oh, that's sad. Very Canada. Eva says, no cooker. I want a rice cooker. If you have an Instapot, I think you can do it in the Instapot as well. But I know people, like, they're supposed to cook the chicken separately, take the juices and the fat from the chicken cooking and put it into the rice cooker. But yeah, I love my rice cooker, even though it's kind of a cheap one. Oh, wait. I missed out on a lot of people's stuff. Alright, let's do a review. I am losing with 34 points, but I'm going the Comet Star route and asteroids. Smuggle Sport Plays is winning. Wow. Jumped up there with 51 points. I think, is it his stars? Oh my. I think it's his stars with his comets, right? And then we have Duchess, who has jumped down to 2nd place with her... Okay, she's starting another star, doing the Nova Star, away from her black holes. And then Kim also has a black hole in a corner, keeping her planets away from them. But if that satellite was closer, that would have been better. But anyways, is in 3rd place. I am losing. I'm losing, but having a lot of fun as well. So... do I planet it here? Someone took my asteroid, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Do I planet it or do I star it? I think I want to star it, right? I think I need to star it. Star it. I gotta star it. But planets are the only things that I can put over there that will really help me. And satellites, I guess, would work as well. But I don't have a lot of planets, so... let's go star route, maybe? Let's go star route. Star route this way. Maybe I can planet satellite. We'll see. That works. And that confirms. That should give me more. Yep, that gives me 6 points. 3 points on that one. I'm still losing. Oof, I am still losing bad. But that's okay. That's okay because I'm having fun. Eva says, seems the more expensive the rice cooker, maybe the better rice, but seems to be longer cooking time. That's weird. I have heard people say that it takes them like an hour to cook rice. I'm like, my rice cooker takes me 20 minutes. And it's the basic one-button rice cooker. I think the more they do have more settings, and it might be easier on your rice, but the more settings also kind of confuse me. So I just use the basic. I have a cheap 3-cup, really tiny rice cooker. It's not the tiniest, but it's a small one, and I have a bigger one, and I just use that. It's all good. Legends is going on vacation, and I'm going on vacation soon too, so that's awesome. Sleep in, relax. Nice. Ain't nobody got time for that, I know, right? My Blue Heather, I love both the cheapy one I use for steel coat oats every morning. Oh, nice. You have an Instapot and a rice cooker, is that right? Someone took that. Boo, boo, I say. I'm also on vacation 2 weeks. Yeah, for your birthday, right? Eva says, now I saw a video of 600 rice cooker and was an hour cook time. Fine, the rice was less clumpy, but $600 rice cooker. Yeah, that's expensive. That is expensive. I just put less water and I get less clumpy rice. And then as soon as it's done, you just fluff it with a fork and it'll steam and it'll be less clumpy. I do it my manual way. Okay, do I do a black hole? Black holes are terrible for me, I think. If I put it here, it might not be too bad. Butts, yo, butts. I think I am gonna go. Let's see, that will jump me 4 points. 4 asteroids. Right now I have 2. Who has more asteroids than me? Who? No one. That's interesting. Anyways. Oh, if you have the least asteroids, you get -5. Aha! That's what the way it was. So that's different. Sorry for the scrolling, y'all. Do I do 5 points? Do I go with my tried and true method of losing, but having fun because I get all the pretty stars? I think I'm gonna go here and do that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. That's okay. That's 2 more. I will need to do this way somehow. If they let me. Which I don't think they will. But I'm gonna confirm that. And that's 47. I'm still losing bad. But I'm gonna say Kimma, I'm Team Kimma. I hope you win. I hope you beat Smorgasbord Plays and Duchess. Yeah. Okay, and it's back to me. Real quick. Oh, not my birthday. Kimma just needs a break from work. Before Christmas. Oh yeah, because Christmas is gonna be crazy for you. Kimma has both an Instapot and it's creepy. Why is it creepy? My Blue Heather, I have a cheapo rice cooker, $15, and a nicer rice cooker with all the settings, no Instapot. Oh, those are good too, though. I think, well, I have a cheap one. I have a bigger one, which doesn't have all the settings for rice cookers. But I also have an Instapot, and I use my cheap small one that's kind of broken and my Instapot the most. So, oh, the steam release is scary. Oh, I do natural releases, Kimma. I don't do quick releases. So you can just let it go for an extra 5-10 minutes and then it won't shoot out at you. But yeah. Do I have more points than you, Kimma? 47. 44. Yeah. Still gonna be Team Kimma though. Okay. $15 rice cooker makes the most perfect steamed broccoli too. Yeah. I also use my rice cooker to cook Taiwanese sausages that you can get from Costco. Ooh, that one has a Nova on it. Ooh, that one has a Nova on it, y'all. That one has a Nova on it. What should I do? I don't know. Why? What am I gonna do? Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, that's how. I mean, that's. I am. Let's see. Does anyone have 2? But then we would be equal. But we would not get the negative points. Which I think Kima has the negative points because of that. The question is, do I get the planet? And put that there. And then maybe get a satellite and put that over there. Or just go... I'm going the asteroid strat. I'm just always asteroids. It's fine. I'll confirm that. Okay, smorgasbord plays. Then Duchess. Eva says, I need a small... They have small rice cookers. The small rice cookers also have a steamer basket on them. I have a 3-cup one that's pretty small. That does maximum of 3 cups, which is really good. So you might want to try that one because it has a big enough, like, it's only about that big around, like the diameter. So it's good for 1 cup, but then you can add, you know, veggies or meats or something on top. And just to let you know, the cup that comes with your rice cooker matches the rice cooker levels. And those are not the same volume as an American cup. So be aware. Be very aware. You keep those cups that comes with your rice cookers. Yeah. Costco treat this weekend, my blue heather. Oh yeah. All the free samples. They usually have get the Costco chicken. The rotisserie chicken's great for meal prepping. Just shred it, separate all the meat, and then keep the bones and do the, you know, bone broth. And it's only $5, and you get multiple meals out of it. So good. Took me a while to learn about it. Yeah. That's my turn. Just bare chicken nuggets. You know, chicken nuggets are great over rice. I love Korean fried chicken over rice. Can you imagine baking up some chicken nuggets, adding some spicy sauce to it, and eating that with rice and the white pickled turnips? Ooh, pickled daikon, so good. I get dino nuggets. Yeah, Eva. Yeah, I love having chicken nuggets or pre-made was it meatballs in the freezer? So good just to have it on hand. Do I want to comment? I mean, that's a satellite. And yeah. Grumble. I sound like a cow. I don't know what I want to do because I could get a comment here or here. I think, but if I do the satellite here, I can do a planet there and there. But I kind of need. Where am I gonna put the star though? Because those stars are not. You know what? It's fine. I'm not a black hole girly, right? So I'm gonna do that there, and just get the satellite next turn. Kima says, "Is that faux chicken tofu stuff, my blue heather?" No, it's all white meat, my blue heather said. Tastes like CFA chicken nuggets. Yeah, I don't go there anymore because I don't like their position on certain things. But yeah, and there is you can make your own sauce. So the only thing the takeaway is to brine your chicken in some pickle juice. which is good. But their lemonade and sweet tea is pretty good, though, I have to say. Mary Canada says, keep making those sounds. You're reminding me of... What? Mary Canada. Not even gonna read that. Kima says, went to the deli to got chicken Alfredo lasagna. Oh. So instead of Alfredo noodles, they do lasagna noodles. That's smart. I know, like, Italians probably hate me because, like, different noodles are made for different sauces, right? To capture the sauce and stuff. But, I use whatever noodles I want. And with whatever sauce I want. Yeah, My Blue Heather says that's why it's nice to have a home version that has the Duke for it. Exactly. I don't see any... Ooh. There's no... Oh, man. That's the only way. Do I do the satellite or do I do the star? I'm gonna do the star. I mean, I was gonna do the satellite, but then I realized there's no way for me to connect these two. And now, if I connect them, I'll get the 6 points from 3 and 3. And that's a 4-point star, so that's what I'm gonna do right there. Oh, I'm tied with Smorgasbord Plays now. What? Crazy. Hey, Texie. It's been a while. Yes, it has. We are playing Twinkle Twinkle on BGA. With Smorgasbord Plays, Duchess, and Kima. Kima says, we got CFA, never been. Oh, one just opened? Never been, yeah. Their call to fame is that they brine their chicken in pickle juice. And then their sauce. You can now buy it and, you know, in different places. But yeah, in like supermarkets, I should say. I order from mom and pop store chain in my city. I want chicken. They're amazing. Yes, the small store, like mom and pop shops, are the best. The best, usually. They do rock. Like the hole in the wall places are so good. Always the best. Kima says, I ordered the cavatappi mac and cheese with breaded chicken inside. What? Pricey, but it's a treat. Oh, not often. There's always a line. Yeah, when there's a line, you know it's good. For sure. Texie says, the last time we spoke, I had that moment completely finished playing through solo campaign of Resident Evil, the board game. Oh. I had to withdraw for quite a few weeks after that. Yeah. Recharge, right? Recharge. Yeah, that's a lot. I was talking to Bernie from Dead Alive Games about how I can't really do a lot of campaigns because I wanted to play through more of the Hobbit roll and write game. But yeah. Okay. Do I increase my asteroid empire? I get another 5 points. Do I do more of that? That would be very good, actually. I can just do a straight. But, you know what? I'm team asteroid. I was going to do an asteroid anyways, so let's do asteroids. I'm team asteroid. Let's do it. Now, it is Smorgasbord Plays. Eva says, by the way, Panda, I know you said you wanted Cobra Booster before Essence. Someone on Blue Sky said that it was booked through the CVS website. Yeah. No, I saw that. The issue is whether or not they're gonna get enough stock. And if I do it now, and it only lasts 6 months, like, I need it to last through, like, the new year. So, like, that's why I'm holding off until next month. But if I think I can book it for next month. Now, the other thing is whether or not it's going to be covered by your insurance, because there's more stuff in play. I follow this allergist doctor that's talking about all this and keeping everyone up to date. And there's even more stuff in play about them saying that they won't like some insurance won't cover it, which sucks, right? Even though they're like, anyone can still get it. Yeah, but not everyone has access to it because they don't have the money for it, right? So it's gonna be hard. It's still a hard year, still crazy. We just gotta change things. Yeah. Wow, Texie wants to play through the campaign again? With the expansion pack, Resident Evil Director's Cut? That's crazy. That would be fun though. Smorgasbord Plays says, oh, okay. Yeah, diagonal tiles are not adjacent. Only orthogonal tiles are adjacent, Kima. DL's insurance covers? Yeah. Diagonal tiles are not adjacent, only orthogonal. Eva says, if you're going to have to pay out of pocket, might as well find out how much it would cost to get it in Germany. That's true. That is very true. I don't think I have to pay out of pocket, but yeah. That's a good. Oh, yeah. I think I'll try and book an appointment for October, because if you can book ahead of time, they know how much to bring in, which helps as well. Ooh. I think I'm going, yeah, Team Asteroid. Let's do this. And then I can either do Asteroid or Planet, depending on what's available. I can even do that. I mean, that's good. So, I think I'm in a good spot. I'm still not winning. Okay. Oops. But yeah. So. Crazy world, crazy timeline we're living in. Ooh, that's good for you. Go Duchess, go Duchess, go. What would Duchess do? WW. Oh, she can't do a black hole. It would just negate a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think she has to go for the star, but where would she put the star? Oh, I guess she can connect it there in the center, which is nice. That's probably perfect for you, Duchess. Yeah. Now it's Smorgasbord Plays. What are you going to do? I think you can do just about anything, huh? Although that single star won't do anything for you. Oh, did you? Oh, you took the planet. Oh, Captain Planet. Eva, wait, taxi. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. That's awesome. Oh, it's Steamforge Games exclusive. Wait. If it's a board game, even like board game stores can't buy it. You can only buy it directly from Steamforge Games. That's interesting. That's an interesting model. That's 7 points if I do the asteroid. But there's another asteroid coming out. If I do the star, that's another, what, 3? I would do 4, 3 to 4, that's 3 points. Because there's another asteroid coming out. But someone else can snipe the asteroid. But then if someone snipes the asteroid, that's okay because I could do the satellite. But the satellite would mean nothing to me because I don't have black holes or planets. But if I do that, I cannot do that because they're just going to take all of them. Right. So I will do this. Put that here. I should. Oh, that's not a 2-star though. I'll do that. That's pretty. Plus, I like the prettiness of that. Now it's Duchess' turn. Smorgasbord Plays is still winning. Yep, she took the asteroid. Kima still the least on the asteroids. Oh, the core game with the Bleak Outpost expansion can be sold outside of Steamforge, but the expansions Into the Darkness and Director's Cut are both Steamforge exclusives. Oh. They won't be sold by any other retailer. Unless they buy it directly from Steamforge, but then they're buying at retail. And they won't make money, so yeah. Let me pick Black Hole or Black Hole. Yeah. But now you are the starting, my friend. What are you gonna do? Oh, and there is multiple satellites out there. Which don't help because satellites want to be next to planets and black holes. So, oh, you want that satellite, Kima. But you can also wait. Oh, no, you got it. I was like, you always wait because there's more. Oh, we're just gonna stick more satellites out there. Aha. Aha. Oh, but your black hole negated those 3 stars from that constellation. Interesting. Uh-huh. Very interesting. I don't... Oh, well, that is... Now, if I do that here, it's gonna lose me 3 points, but gains me 7. If I mean, that would go there would be very nice as well, because that would give me 3 points and another 3 points. That's 6 points. Because I would be able to connect another constellation. Either one would work for there. Oh. Ooh, ah. I mean, still not as much as 7 points. So I'm gonna go here and finish my cluster of asteroids and confirm. And then it is Kim. Oh no, it's Smorgasbord play turn. As you can see, this is a very smooth game. Oh, black holes are very brutal on the green side. Duchess, what you going to do? Kima says I messed up though. Black holes couldn't be next to... I thought black holes couldn't be next to planets. Black holes should not be next to planets. That is correct. Black holes should not be next to planets or stars. So you're correct. They now score 0 points. Hexy, I managed to get Blake Outpost in a shop. Luckily, I knew it was an expansion because the box clearly said that the core game was a requirement. Oh, yeah. I think every expansion box should say that. Because there are games that look like expansions, but that are not expansions, right? Oh, there's a planet over there. But will I get it? We will try. Take that one. And go here. But most likely I will not get that planet. But I can get some stars. I mean, that is 2 points, or it's an asteroid for 2 points, so I'm good either way. Or it's a comet for 3. The comet for 3 would probably be better. Oh, sorry. Ooh, look at that. He's got to connect those two. Let's see, Kima. Oh, we took your ass and your satellites, Kima. I told you. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, ooh, you could wait on that. But yeah, this is the penultimate round. Penultimate round. It's funny, Jackie's like, there's other words to talk about other rounds further back. And I'm like, but that doesn't matter. Penultimate and end round is what matters to me, so. Kicking asteroids and sinking Neptunes. There are no... I was supposed to say there's no satellites in the next round. Okay, that was... Ooh. Dexy's due to attend a public board game event over the weekend. Nice. There's a lot this weekend. A lot. One of the others who is also attending is organizing an 8-player session of a car racing game, Heat, Pedals, and Metal. I do enjoy Heat, but 8-player? That's crazy. That sounds fun, but that's crazy. How long would that game go? That's interesting. That's very interesting. There are multiple. I think Dragon Cons this weekend, Strategic Cons this weekend. There's other. I think there's like 3 or 4 cons there at least this weekend. So it is Labor Day weekend. So, which is why I can never celebrate my birthday on my birthday weekend, because everyone's out and gone, or celebrating someone else's birthday. So basically, everyone, we are all Christmas babies. What am I gonna do? It is my last turn. Oh, there's a planet out there. That is 5 points. The comet is 3. I know, the planet's better. Planet's better. Yep. What did I think would be better? I think it's what... An asteroid? Yeah, an asteroid. No, asteroid's 2 points. Planet is 2 plus the satellite, which is 3. So that's 5 points. A comet's 3 points. No, a comet would be 6 points. Do I want a comet? Nope, I want a planet it. Plus it has a nova star. I know it's less points, but I want to comet it. Do. What is Duchess gonna do? I think the comet's the best thing for her. The comet would give her 9 points, which is awesome. Oh no, she did not do the comet. Interesting. The comet would have given her 9 points because she has 3 different things. And Silcom wins! Sorry, let me look at the final situation. Okay. So this was the 5... Ooh, I was close. So I had 91 points. Most of my points were from stars. Of course, I had almost... Wait, what? My asteroids... I have 5 of them. Is it my asteroids? Oh, my... Wait, did I have... No. 4... I have 6 asteroids. So I should have 27 points. Why do I have 15? That is my largest cluster. Why do I only have 15? Wait, no. Asteroids. I have 27. Never mind. I'm looking at comets. So, I have, in terms of the largest constellation, I have 21 points because I have 7 stars. 1, 2... Is it this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's this one. And then the number of constellations, I have 1, 2, 3. So that's only 5 points. And then... Oh, my 2 largest constellations, I have 21 and 11, yeah. And then I have 7 nova stars. And then I have 2 comets. This one only has 2 constellations. This one has 2 constellations, so that should be... Yeah. That not 12? Oh no, this one has 3. That's why it's 15. And then I have 1 planet for 2 points. I have all my asteroids. I have no black holes. I have 1 of these for 3. Because I have 1 planet. Okay. Now Smorgasbord played 1 with 96. He had 2 very large clusters of constellations. And then he only had 3 different constellations. He had 6 nova stars. He had 1, 2, 3 for this comet, and then 1, 2 for that comet, and then 1, 2 for that comet. Oh, that's a lot. And then he had a planet. He had 3 planets for 6 points, and he had 1 asteroid. But I think he had the least amount of asteroids, so he got -5 for that. And then his satellite got him 3 times 3, and he had 2 of them. Wow, that's very nice little setup right here. That's 18 points. Duchess went black hole asteroid, black hole. Anyways, yeah. So she had 2 large constellations. Only 1, 2, 3 different constellations. 8 nova stars. Her comet only gave her 1 here, 1 here, so that's why it's only 6. No planets. She did not have the least amount of asteroids, so she got her 5 points. 2 black holes that did not negate any stars because that's a diagonal, which was smart of her. And then she had this one with 1 black hole. But yeah, that was much better placement right there. That's cool. That was like a great placement. And then Kimma went. Yeah, we took those satellites unfortunately from her because black holes would negate that star and this star, and she needed the satellites here. Or else that would have been a great little setting of black holes and satellites. Yeah, so that was good. GG's. That was awesome. Yeah. Not bad. I want a satellite in the corner. I know. I'm sorry, Kimma. That's really cool, Taxi. Oh wow, I didn't know that in the UK, there's a lot of public board game events, especially as sales board games increase. But there's not a lot of room to play them, right? I guess there's a lot of small events. Yeah, this is a very what do you call it? Yes, Twinkle Twinkle is very puzzly. It's another drafting tile placement, which I love. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and close this. Let me organize these while we chit chat some more. What are your other favorite tile laying drafting game? I think I do need to keep both boxes, unfortunately. I don't think it's gonna all fit in one, but I'm gonna organize this as we chit chat and finish this stream. Ginkopolis? Oh yeah, Ginkopolis is good. For sure. Yeah. Comets, rocket ships, nebula, satellites, planets, comets, wormholes. I'll do this first. Nebulae. I should do this in like, what do you call it? Alphabetical order, but I don't want to do that. Galaxies, rocket ships, asteroids. I can see by the thing. And there's the 4th asteroid. Okay, that's done. That asteroid's done. There's the planets, the rocket ships, and the planets. The planets are done now. Taxi, there's an occasional board game weekenders where people can play board games all weekend from Friday to the Monday. Oh yeah, y'all was it? It's kind of like an Airbnb that you like rent out, right? Man, I don't know why my brain could not think of the word rent. But yeah, you would rent out stuff, right? I heard about there's stuff like along the was it along the shoreline, the seashore? that happens. That's fun. Yeah, that does sound nice. I mean, renting a beach house would just be way too expensive in California. So I don't think that would work. But maybe renting a cottage in the woods would work. The only thing with the cottage in the woods is that we do have bears. So I know friends that have, like, you know, have homes up in the mountains, have to deal with bears. I don't think that's 4. This is 4. That's 4. We are black holes is now 4. And then we have nebulae is 4 and wormhole. So here's all the different ones, including the ones from the expansion. So in the base game, let's see. In the expansion, you get 4 new objects. Oh no, you get 6 new objects. 5 per player. There should be 30. Why? Oh no, you get 4 new. So the new ones in is the galaxies, the wormholes, the rocket ships, the moons, and the nebulae. So these are the expansion, and then the base game has these 5. So that's 20. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 5 new ones, 4 each. So this should say 4 per player. Wait, no? 5 per player. Oh, 5 of each of these per player. Yes, that is also that's correct. Man, the way you read it. Yeah, and then these are the base ones that we were playing with, which is black hole, satellite, comet, planets, and asteroids. That's why they don't tell you which ones to start with, because you start with all the same. It's just whether or not you do blue or green. Either do blue or green. But now with the expansion, I have these that I can mix and match, which is kind of fun. And then I have to find a way to sort these out. And then put them into a bag of some sort. So that I can have them ready to go. Cabin in the Woods is a good movie. Taxi's never been to such a weekender. It wouldn't be an Airbnb from the ones I've seen as they take place in hotels. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, hotels are nice as well. Kima says my mom had a black bear pass by her balcony around dinner time the other day. That's... Black bears are not bad. I think black bears are more scared of you. They're the smallest bears, right? It's grizzlies and polar bears that you do not want. She screamed and ran inside. Neighbors came out to hunt it? Aww. Roland Reggie is here. Hello, Roland Reggie. Kima and Legends is here. RLK is back together. I think I'm leaving on Tuesday. I'm not sure. So, the great thing about these is that the tiles have a letter on them. And that helps with... See, that's a wormhole. This is a G for galaxy. And it helps with sorting, so that's nice. And plus the icon matches this icon, which also helps with play. And that is moons. And R for rocket ship. Oh, and now moons have stars and novas on them. That's nice. We have little rocket ships. Rocket. I mean, these are easy. There's your nebula. Just sort. But I think if I can bag it up, it'd be much easier to play with. So, I mean, anything that makes it easier to get to the table is better, right? Those are moons. N's for nebula. W. Wait, these are rockets. Yeah. Wormholes. SBS. Okay. I'm like, they did not actually double up on any letter, which is interesting. That NM looks very similar to me. But I like looking at just the pictures. So the pictures are nice. By the way, it is printed only on one side, so the other side is a little more muted down. I don't know if you can tell. But it's not bad. Here's the nebula. Worms. I mean, wormholes. Galaxies. And then more wormholes. Rocket ships. And moons. Okay. Kima says, I got a huge bag of barbecue corn nuts today. I'm to munch on. Nice. Both my boys are having nap. Hubby and Fish Jeff. Oh no. What happened? Something froze. Like this is, but I'm not moving. Let's look. Why is it frozen like that too? Logitech full. Why did you deactivate? Why can you not activate no longer? My camera died. My camera died. I know, my face camera died. Why did you die? Did I accidentally kick something underneath the table? I don't think so. My camera just died. Okay. I'll have to fix that later. That's not good. We're gonna do that. Why did that not work? What is the camera that's... Oh, that's why. No, I don't want my camera to die. We'll do that. There we go. Yeah. Hopefully you can still hear me though. Is my... Yeah, my mic's still going. Okay. Now you need to lay down on your table to get face shots. I know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they do say that you're supposed to put only the stars. See, these are already kind of scratched up, but that's okay. Like, I don't know if you can see, but these are scratched up. But that's okay. They're very usable. So I'm going to put only the stars in here. And then anything with a letter on it, I will put out here. A for asteroids, C for comets. Oh, and they have the letters on here. Oh, that's so nice. I know it's kind of hard to see, but on these they have letters and the picture that matches that. So that makes it easy. That makes it so easy. By the way, this does has a bottom, so it can stand up like that, which is nice. Do that. I am glad that the what do you call it? The expansions came out at the same time as the base game, so you can kind of see. I know a lot of people come out with the expansions later on to keep the game fresh, but it's also nice that you get to just jump on in with the expansion. I think it was because it was on Kickstarter, so. Kima says, stuff in your house needs to stop breaking down. It's costing Panda too much. I know, right? B is for battle stars. I know, it's like, well, you're making me not be able to go and have fun at cons. House. So that's not fun. That's not good. Wait for asteroids, comets, planets. Captain Planet. He's our hero. Does anyone watch Captain Planet? Did that, like, I don't know if any youngins, I don't know how many youngins are in here, but is there any youngins that watch Captain Planet? Because I know it's there when I was a child, but not sure. Oh, now you get to see how many of each there is. This is a comet. Black hole. Satellites. Satellites and asteroids. Now, does it tell me? It does not tell me how many each there is supposed to be. That's interesting. That is interesting. I don't think it's even numbers, y'all. So we will see. Black hole, black hole, black hole. There's all my black holes. Planet. Nope, that was not the planets. That was asteroids. Asteroids and comets. Okay, we're almost done. I don't watch TV in English until I was 12. Oh, wow. Did you watch TV in French? Is that what your second language is, Kima? We. Oh, that's cool. C for planet. C for comet. Asteroid, asteroid, asteroid. There is different planets, which is kind of fun. And black holes. Okay. So now I have all the stars here, and there should be... I am gonna count since I'm doing this right now. 50 star tiles. So, do a quick county count. Oh dear. We'll do in 1. We'll do in 5s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and we do have them all. So now there is these tiles, and another great thing is that they have stoppers. Now most of the bags in games do not have these stoppers. This does, so you can literally store all the tiles in here, and it won't fall out, which is very nice. Which is very, very nice. Okay. Now there was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black holes. Is there also 8? Yeah, there's 8 satellites. Is it 8 of everything? Maybe everything does have... Yeah, there's 8 comets. There's 8 of everything. Nope. Hold on. There's 9 planets. Which makes sense. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 12 asteroids. I guess because you need so many. That's interesting. So there should be 45 here. 12, 20, 20 plus 24? Oh. Am I missing one? I don't think so. And then these have 1, 2. These have 8 each. So there's 8 each of those. Interesting. Okay, so now I have to have some kind of bag that will... I want to fit both this and these into. And I think I have the perfect... I mean, that's a perfect bag for it. But I think I have more baggies. Oh, wow, Kima. Most of your family does not speak English or speak it very poorly. Wow. For the base game, there should be 95 star chart tiles, which are these. And I do believe there was 50 stars. So there should be 45 here. There's 24, 25. So this was 12. There should be 8 more. Yep, I have everything. Yeah. So there should be 12, 9, 8, 8, 8. Yeah. 12, 9, 8, 8, 8. And then 8 of all of these. If you want to know exactly, because it's not said in the rulebook exactly what it was. Okay, and then how am I organizing this? I forget. Oh, everything's in the lids. Nope, those are bottoms. Everything's in the bottoms. Okay. Putting all this in here. I think what I'll do is... This is so low. So low, 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 low. I am going to put all these into here. Just to keep them in all one place. Which also does, like... If you do this, while it's organized, it also takes up room. So just to let you know that. Put all the stars in this box. Right? This will need a bag. So I will need a bag for that, but that's okay. Yeah. I don't know how to do that. I'll do that later. That's the lid. If I put all the stars in here, that's that star. And these, will it fit? I'll put this in here for now. This is the base. Now I need all of these to be in something. Where's my baggy bags? Maybe I can just... These are all too big. Well, yes, that was a joke in my head, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. Where did my baggy bags go to? Baggy bags, oh, where are you? Where did you go? Nope, that's not it. Oh, there they are. It was just under shell. Game in the game. It's hilarious to see my husband and my dad try to communicate. Oh, Kima, because your dad doesn't speak English that well and your husband doesn't speak French. It's just an exchange of beer bottles. Here, there we go. Just use these. I am mainly a teetotaler. I do occasionally drink alcohol, but I usually do not. So, yeah. Am I token dealer? That's what you read. What you said, not teetotaler. For some reason, my brain said teetotaler. Am I a token dealer? No, I'm not a token dealer. I don't even know what a token dealer is, Kima. Okay. Oh, okay. My dad barely speaks English. My husband does not speak French. Will your husband learn? Oh, no. I'm missing that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I'm missing one for sure. There's that. I can get... Like, with the amount of English my cousins know, I can, like, talk to them with my very, very, very basic Chinese. I might have to move that over to here. Maybe I will move that over to here. Move that over. And then I need to put this in a bag. So let me just open this expansion. You deal out tokens at game night. I do like to. Oh, it's in a Ziploc baggie. I love that. It's in its own Ziploc baggie. Let's look at what's in here. We have, it looks like 9 instead of 8 tiles. We have little alien meeples. We have another board of exploration for the aliens. These are ET tokens. It can be included as the 5 scoring markers, which is why you have these here in any game. Include all 9 tiles in the draw bag. And basically, you can place your UFOs, place ET tokens near the observation board. Whenever you refill the board, you place one of these from the supply onto each tile that's next to one or more UFO tiles. Oh. Only one ET will be on any. Oh, and UFOs next to each other gets one ET each. When you take a tile with ET collected on your UFO reference, which is this thing, right? No, yeah. Wait, or is it this thing? Oh, it's these things. Each ET scores you 2 points per UFO tile in your star chat. Oh! So these score you points for these tiles in your star chart. Oh, that's how you get points. That's interesting. And this is the advanced UFOs. Uh-huh. Okay. You're going to randomly select one tile from each of the other 4 objects here. Okay. Then fill up your bag. Whenever you place a UFO on your star track, immediately place one ET from the supply onto this board. Every player scores extra VP for each object on the board. The VP you score for each object is the number of ETs next to it times the number of objects of that type on your star track. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. So that is like even more to deal with. But that's cool. That's cool that it gives you extra stuff to really make the game special. And then you get these cute ET things. Click clack. Yep. Clickety clackly. I'm almost done. I just need 5 more. 2, 3, 4. Oh no, now I'm getting to the different sizes. Oh dear. Okay. I don't like that. I'll just do that. I don't like when my bags are different sizes, but that's just me. It's fine. I do like to be the banker, Kimma. I like to be the banker and be the one to hand out stuff. But yeah. Okay. Go on. Go on down. These are the bags from CGE games, I think. They all use the same bag. Not my favorite. Mary Kanda liked to be the banker as well. Well, we'll have to fight it out then. When we do it. I should write down what goes in what and how many, but I'm not going to. Yeah, the same. I like that tool, and I'm a rules lawyer, so I can make sure people aren't cheating when I'm handing out their stuff. I am not a rules lawyer. Oh, I like that too, not tool. I don't know why. I saw the exclamation point as an L. Okay, now it's organized and ready for game night. I feel like this is light enough that anyone can play. It's just whether or not you can see where the combos and the best points will be. Okay, so that is the expansion box with all my tiles organized very nicely. A tiny box for it. And then this has my rule book, my player boards, all the boards on here. This is your solo board. And it basically tells you what they want to take, what the bot will take. And then these are all the player pieces, which is nice. And then these are the basic stars, which works. And then that's that. And there's no box for it. And then I can just stack these together. I'll need to rubber band them together so that then I know they have to go together. Otherwise, I might not pull both of them out. Do I have a rubber band for that? Do I have a rubber band for that? Let me see. I did used to, but I don't think I do. Nope, I do not. I'll have to go to Daiso and get some. Here, I have one of these. These are the giant rubber bands. And I'm going to stick this. Oh, and I got Ammon to assign my game for me. Hopefully that. There we go. It is a little bit can I do it? Nope, there's not enough. I have to do it this way. Okay. And that is Twinkle Twinkle by Ammon Anderson from AllPlay. And I am right over my time limit. Perfect. Yay, Ammon. It's a very nice game. I like it. Oh, yeah. Most people don't cheat on purpose that you will play with, but they get confused when their brains can't multitask. That makes sense. Or still thinking about strategy. Yeah, I do that too. I accidentally cheat. Eva says, I don't always like to be banker, but end up being the banker most games I play. I have short arms. I like to be the banker and be able to reach stuff. Are you bringing any games to Taco and Shark? No, they have more than enough games for us to play. They have some of my games I need to bring back. Unless they have a specific game they want to play with me. I might bring a game that I've been wanting to play but need to learn. So maybe. Kimma says, I'm sure we've all done it, but they're particularly bad about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When do I leave? I can check. When do I leave? I leave on Wednesday. Leave on Thursday. So I leave on Thursday, so I will not be having a stream on Thursday. And I'm leaving the day after my birthday, which is Pumply Thimble's birthday, actually. And then I probably will not have a stream on Friday either. I'll have to talk to M Peoples about that. And then probably not on Sunday because, well, am I still gonna? Yeah. We'll see if I stream from my phone at their house. And then I'm back on Monday, which is Star Trek Day, September 8th, apparently. And then I will be back on Tuesday streaming. But this Tuesday, I might do a birthday stream since it's the day before my birthday. And that might be... I'll be there for about a week. Yeah. Where are you staying at Essen? I am staying at Loozapalooza's place. So my time will probably be based on what they want to do. I don't think I want to try doing Uber and stuff in Germany. So, yeah. I'm going for a week. Yeah, to Alone Shark and Tacos. And then after that, so this Sunday I will be streaming at noon. I want to start streaming at noon because it's a little easier on me. I don't wake up well. I'm not a morning person. So I'll be organizing and unboxing some games, and picking up and showing off some games that came in the mail, which there is a package from Flat Out. Then after Alone Shark, I'm off for a week, and then I'm not going to World Series, so I'll be streaming there. Then I'm off for the last week of September for another thing that I'm doing. And then it's Essen, which I will be away for 2 weeks? 3 weeks, probably. About 2.5 weeks. And then it's PAX Unplugged. But yeah, so November is very light streaming just because I will be flying in and out of different places, so. Alone Shark has a stream set up, but you will be sitting in a bird feeder. That is true, Eva. That is very true. Lots of travel. It is lots of travel for me and lots of money, so we'll see how that goes. I'll have to really cull and sell games. I don't know. Should I cull and then see what they want? Maybe Taco and Lone Shark will want some of my games. Probably not, since they have a lot of games, but... We're going to Amsterdam, then Essen, says Board Game James. That's nice. That is nice. I'm going to Essen. Oh, I'm going to Dusseldorf, then Essen. Then a quick pop over to Taiwan, then Japan, then back to Taiwan. So, yeah. Back in the UK, end of November. Oh, you're going like almost a month, huh? That's nice. Yeah, it is very nice that losers are letting me stay with them. And Duchess is staying with us as well, staying with them. But their Duchess is coming earlier and hanging out and staying with them. My mom was gonna come, but I don't think I wanted my mom to stay with Losers. That might be too much for them, so we're no longer touring Germany. Oh, Board Game Jace is also staying in Dusseldorf nights. Mary Canna says, if you're looking for guys, there's no better place than Dusseldorf. Oh man, it was a dead mayor. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was pretty bad. Dusseldorf. Anyways, yes, come back on Sunday, hang out with me as I get some games ready to be played. It was a dud. Oh, Kima! Wow. Yeah. That was good. That was good. Board Game James will be online in an hour, y'all. So here, I'm gonna give you a little shout out. If anyone's not following Board Game James, please go and follow him. And yeah, so we are going to head on out. And let's see who we're gonna raid into. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. Emberleaf tonight. Nice. That's on my shuffle opportunity. I got my Kickstarter version, but I have not played it yet. So I might lurk and learn it. But thank you everyone who's watching on YouTube. Thank you, Ben, for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And hopefully I will be able to fix my camera. So yeah, stay safe, be kind. And if you have any questions about Twinkle Twinkle, message Ammon. No, I'm just kidding. on BGA, but no, let me know and I can find that answer out for you. And now